Is that a snake? Oh my god. I think that's a snake. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the background noise. That is my washing machine coming on. So we are gonna go walk around the property and do something a little different today. I thought instead of maybe sitting in a car, sitting in my room, we take a walk outside around the property and talk about certain things on this video. So like today, the topic that we're gonna do is how much do I need to invest to get started as a starting diesel technician? That was a question asked by Arturo Mendoza. I wonder if the lighting is better this way, but I gotta make sure I don't fall onto any snakes here. So sorry if the lighting sucks, but I'm walking, so we'll get it fixed eventually. But anyway, so Arturo, here's what I'm gonna tell you. You don't need much, man. I'll link everything in the description below of what you can get from Amazon. Super cheap. They actually work. Or you can go to Harbor Freight and pick up anything that you want. You can just look at the list that I'm gonna put out there, and it'll help you figure out what it is to get. So like, all you need is just a couple of wrenches. Not a couple, because that's two, but several wrenches. Several wrench sets. Why is this lighting terrible, man? Okay, you need, this is not working out the way I wanted it to work. Anyway, you need some wrench sets, ratcheting wrench sets, some sockets. Mostly go with the electric stuff, electric ratchet, Milwaukee guns, stuff like that. They'll help you. Harbor Freight has some really good ones, such as the Earthquake series and stuff. Those actually work really, really, really well, and they're good for the money, man. So like, you can pick up stuff like that, get sockets, get impact sockets. Honestly, if I could redo it again, I would not purchase regular chrome sockets anymore. I just purchase all impact sockets because they do make them thin wall and deep wall. Now the difference with impact sockets is a lot of them are a little bit thicker, so certain places they probably won't be able to fit. So you may need the chrome ones because they're a little bit thinner, but I think they do make the impact sockets a little thinner as well, so you can actually fit in certain places. Definitely try to get those. And the list that I have actually created, I think it's under $1,000 honestly. You know, get some electric stuff like a meter. You got to get a multimeter so you can diagnose things. You got to get sockets, ratchets, like one or two or three ratchets, regular standard ratcheting by your hand ratchets, long wrenches, and then everything else is electric, man. That's how it's going. You can get an air tool if you want, but everyone goes with electric. Milwaukee's starting to come out with some powerful stuff. Like I said, the Earthquake stuff is pretty powerful and decent as well. The list that I'm going to give you is like under $1,000 honestly, and it is the best thing to get for a starting diesel technician or an automotive technician. Doesn't matter what you're doing, just to be a starter, it's the best thing to get. And I will tell you why. Don't let anyone come up and tell you that you need to spend your money on the Matco truck, the Snap-on truck, and whatever truck comes there. Honestly, I understand that yes, it's simple and it's easy for you to walk onto a truck. If something breaks, you can get it swapped over right away, but that's not how it actually works. Okay, first off, the Snap-on trucks, the Matco trucks, whatever trucks come along the way, they have specified days that they come. They don't come every single day. That's not how they work. They might come on a Tuesday. Your tool might break on a Wednesday. You're gonna have to wait the whole week before they can come back to get that replaced. So therefore, it's not really that convenient, is it? If something breaks and you bought it from Harbor Freight, you can go to Harbor Freight right after work, or you can even go to Harbor Freight the very next day and pick up your tool and continue working again. So there's a give and take with certain things. Now, people usually buy tools off the truck because one, they usually see everyone else doing it and they just don't want to be left out and considered someone that isn't spending their money, so peer pressure hits them. Two, they believe that they're like the best quality out there and there's nothing else that can beat them. Three, they just like spending money. Okay, first of all, I get it, those guys have to make money. Certain things, yeah, you may have to get off the truck that you need, but honestly nowadays you can get everything from Harbor Freight. You can get everything online. Online, people might say it's a hassle to return or warranty stuff. Not really. I've returned some stuff online. It's not that big of a deal. Harbor Freight, the warranty is amazing. You just go in, they just tell you pick another one and go. And that's all you need. Don't let people tell you how to spend your money or where you gotta get things. Because the same ratchet that you're gonna spend on Snap-on for 300 bucks, you can go to Harbor Freight and pay $40 for that ratchet, which is basically the similar design, and they work really well. They hold up amazingly. So I've never had an issue with any of those, guys. So Arturo, definitely check the list out, see what you want to get, spend your money wisely, man. Don't spend it on every single thing. You don't need everything out there, man. You really don't. And it's not worth it, man, spending so much on on things that you're not going to even use. I've seen so many mechanics out there who have bought thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on tools and not use everything. Literally, there are stuff that are still in packaging. Let me give you an example of something. And this used to annoy me, but it's not my money and I shouldn't have gotten annoyed. And is that a snake? Oh my God. I think that's a snake. No, okay, that's a twig. No, whoa. Okay, anyway, so, 'cause there are snakes out here. So anyway, there was a mechanic I used to work with. He was an awesome mechanic. He used to do a lot of stuff, cool stuff. But he used to waste money so much, man. He used to buy 3 of everything. One for here, one for work, one for home, and one just in case the other breaks. And I never understood that. But he loved just spending money. And his thoughts was, I'm going to die one day, so it doesn't matter. And when I die, it's not going to be, who cares? You know, it's not going to be me who has to worry about it. And I'm just like, okay, true, I get it, but you may live a very long time and not have money to afford things that you want to do, and you're probably going to have to work for the rest of your life to pay things. And I'm the type of guy, I don't like to owe anyone for anything. So my rule of thumb is if you cannot afford 3, don't buy one. If you can't afford 3 of it, do not buy one of it. And make sure that you're able to pay it out cash. If you can pay it off cash, get what you need to get. All right, you know how long it took me to buy this camera that I'm vlogging with right now for you guys? It took me about 3-4 years to buy this, and I wanted this. Well, this camera only came out like last year, I think, or yeah, last year. And I wanted a Canon 80D, okay, and I wanted one so badly, but I waited a couple months, and I was just like, I don't feel like spending $1,200. And then the 90D came out, and I was like, okay, this is the one I want to get because I've been thinking about it for so long. Another thing, I'm not an impulse buyer. So if you want something, I usually wait 3 weeks to a month, and if I'm still thinking about it, then I'll get it. If I'm not thinking about it, I never needed it. A lot of people might disagree with me on living like that. They might think that you're holding back from yourself, but honestly, it's being smart with your money, because remember, it takes you a long time to save $1,000 and it takes you a couple seconds to spend $1,000. So always think about that. Now, after about 3-4 months, when I kept thinking about it, I was just like, okay, you know what? I kept thinking about the 80D, the 90D is out, it's new, it's updated, same thing as the 80D, let me get it. Got the camera. Now I love this thing. I use it every single day and I don't regret buying this. But back to the tools, man. I have so many tools, multiples of tools, and everything is either Craftsman or Harbor Freight. I have bought very few Snap-on stuff in life, and it's because either it was gifted to me or I really needed it at the time and they were on a good deal and I bought them. But Harbor Freight has the Icon series, which is basically equivalent to Snap-on, and it's pretty good and it holds up really well. So if you really want something, get the Icon stuff, man. It's not even that big of a deal. Don't let nobody punk you on tools and tell you, oh, you're not a real mechanic because you don't have Snap-on. The last time I checked, the Snap-on logo never fixed a truck or never fixed a car. So don't let anyone punk you on that either. Okay, all tools are basically the same to me. They all do the same job. Some might say, oh, that's not true. This one is weak. This one will break. This one will get it done. Certain sockets might slip. The sockets, they do have a point on. Sockets, certain sockets are tighter and better than others. Go with good quality sockets. Snap-on ones are pretty good quality, but I've had a lot of them break on me. The Harbor Freight ones are pretty good quality as well. And I've been using DeWalt tool sets as well. DeWalt is actually a really good tool set as well, so you could pick that up. I will leave everything in a link in the description for you, Arturo, so I will definitely help you with that to help you decide what you want to get. And I'm not gonna jack you up to make you feel like you need every single tool. No, I'm gonna show you the basic necessities of what you need that's gonna help you get your job done. Certain specialty things you may need to buy along the way. Sometimes shops provide them depending on where you're at. And that's about it, man. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Like I said, don't overspend on these tools, man. Get what you need, the basic necessities. It's gonna help you get the job done faster, quicker, and make more money for yourself. Now, if it depends also on the shop. If you're by an hourly shop, man, just get the basic necessities and just take your time and do your thing. All right, but if you are going to be in a flat rate shop, we're gonna have to get you some stuff that are gonna help you finish this job quick, fast, and efficient, so that way you can continue making your money. But other than that, man, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed this nature walk and almost finding a snake. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you enjoyed me changing sceneries, walking outside. I could swear I'm hearing a snake hiss or something right now. I'm gonna walk out from back here. But if you did enjoy it, please leave a comment in the comment section below telling me that you did enjoy this change of scenery of me walking outside, being one with nature instead of sitting in an office or sitting in a car. And if you did, I will definitely keep it in consideration to do more things like this later on. Make sure you hit the like for the YouTube algorithm, guys. It'll definitely help me out. And if you guys really want to support me on this channel, I'm not asking for anything money-wise. Just share the video with friends and families if you think that it has some value. And also make sure that you hit this like button for the YouTube algorithm, guys. It goes a long way for me. It allows me to create more content for you guys, and it helps me out. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.